Hello everyone, it is Aaron Photo here, and it is time for my monthly migration and reset. So I am going from April into May. So we are going to go ahead and just get started. I am filming this pretty early when it comes to my migration, but there's been a lot of busy things going on. So I'm gonna have to do this over like a week-long situation. So I'm going to go ahead and get started early. So let's go ahead and start with my calendar. I have something set up over here so that I can fill this in fairly easily, hopefully. All right, so to my knowledge, this is everything that I have in my calendars at the moment. So we have my videos, which are on Wednesdays and Fridays. I think I'm going to change that starting in June. We'll talk about it later. But I'm feeling a little weird about it. Doctor's appointments, all the business things, and then my partner's softball games and his birthday. And then a couple holidays that are in here. Okay, so going into goals. So my goals in April were work out 25 times, which I think you guys know this by now. I think I'm going to keep. That seems to be a pretty good number for me. So in terms of the challenge, I'm not sure if I want to do a fitness challenge. So I have been doing a couple fitness challenges. I've done push-ups for January, which we did very successfully. Biking in February, which we did successfully up until we had problems with the bike. Plank didn't work. Running, kind of working, kind of not. My plan was to do lunges, which, to be honest, I'm still fine with. My partner's jump roping now, but I don't think I can jump rope every day. Maybe I will do lunges. I might just do like lunges every day, not even necessarily like how many to do a day. I'm not sure. The problem with the fitness challenges is that I am very dedicated to my workout schedule, that I don't feel like I'm not doing enough. So then for me, the challenge is usually just like, oh, on top of this, I would like to do this. But then I'm like, oh, well, I've done an entire 2-hour workout. Do I really want to do lunges? So that's where I'm kind of at for this, for the whole challenge thing. But I have annual setup, so I would like to keep doing it. So let's do, we're only having one May release, except for changing the subscriptions over on that. Filming. So if I want 50% filmed by the 6th, I really don't think I can do that though, considering how crazy like my last couple weeks are. I'm gonna hold that. Okay, so, and then my work ones I can't really do. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to these at a later time. My finances, I don't need to do right now. My garden maintenance, I'm not gonna do yet. My habits, so let's do my workouts. Let's do cardio / walk. We'll do the challenge. We'll do water goal. Logging food has not been working, so I don't want to do that. I just don't think it's a thing that like I'm in the mental space to do, to be honest. Because logging your food does take a lot of dedication, to be quite honest. So I would rather just focus on the type of food that I'm doing rather than what the food is. So that takes away, because I combine cardio and walking. I would like to start doing some like yoga again. And then the other thing I would like to do is, maybe yoga / stretch. I want to do those mobility exercises again. So let me go ahead and put that on. And then the task list. This is going to be another one that's a little hard in terms of like my work stuff. I just don't know right now. So I don't want to put that in. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Garden maintenance. So here's the thing with the garden maintenance. I have been doing a ton since the weather has gotten nicer, so I don't want to add things to this until I know what my garden maintenance looks like at the end of this month. So I'm going to leave that. So let's do my film list. Oh no, I don't remember what the June kits are. No, wait, I've done the June kits. I don't know what the July kits are. Okay, I'll leave those first two. Okay, so that's what I've got for the tasks that I know of right now. I don't know about the house sale. I don't know about the work tasks. Not going to worry about it. Garden maintenance, don't know. My habits I've filled in. My calendar I filled in. My goals I've mostly filled in. So that is the migration. Let's go ahead and kind of reset a little bit. So for my reset, I am looking at my annual spreads. So we have 2023. I did add the New York Mets home opener here. I have not added some of the other things that I do want to add. I like our H date. Oh my God, I loved our H date. And I do kind of want to wait to see what the outcome of, oh my God, my cat. So none of this is different. We went to the Mets game. We have not gone to the Yankee game. Rangers hockey has to wait. We haven't gone out of state. Have not run in a 5K. We haven't really done any of this stuff. Cool. All right. Home projects. There's just a bunch. Ideal cleaning. Okay. I do have follow-up appointments, but I don't think that there's anything else right now. It is not May 1st, so I can't do my body statistics yet. I guess we did decide to do lunges, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we have lunges in. I know that I won't want to do lunges and squats back to back, so I think I will probably move these around a bunch. I even might do just yoga. I don't know, I'm still playing around with those. So that is my fitness challenge. My running log is up to date. I've just been doing like these morning runs instead of these 20-minute runs. So now I kind of have to put in how much time it was, but honestly, it's fine. I'm keeping the log, and that's what I care about. April, it is not the end of April yet. You can see I put in my March already. And then here are my YouTube videos and my monthly business to do. And then we're back. So that is resetting all the annual stuff, and let's reset the monthly. Again, some of this stuff I can't really fill out just because we are not at the end of the month. And I've been keeping up fairly well with this. So I am injured, which has caused some issues for the challenges. Again, we're not at the end of the month, so I can't really do my goals assessment. So that's going to be something that I will do once the month is complete. And then I'll fill out this page. So I've done what I can do for now, and then I'll go ahead and come back once I have reached the end of the month. So I've done most of what I can do now. Okay, so I am here a week later, and I don't know where I stopped at, so I'm going to try to figure out as I go what we're doing here. Okay, so for April, I think we are able to do kind of a review of the goals. We still have one more day for finances, and I haven't gotten some of the payroll and things like that, so I don't want to do that right now. And then I didn't fill in the rest of this. Give me 1 second, I'll fill this in. Okay, so I've added in all of my activity log here. I don't do it every single day. I usually like kind of do chunks at a time. So you could see that I had through Wednesday. It is currently Sunday. So then I just did Wednesday through Saturday. And then I went in and filled here. I did awful with my running goal. One, I twisted my ankle. That was super fun, by the way. So I could not do it the rest of this week. And then I've still kind of been recovering this week, and it's been raining a lot, and I don't like to run in the rain. So, yeah, that challenge was kind of a fail. So it is what it is. Okay, so my water goal, I actually didn't fill this in. I've been doing very well with hydrating myself, which is something I can be proud of, because I usually get to the point where I have a raging headache before I will drink any water, and I have been able to prevent many headaches this month because I have been drinking my water consistently. And then I actually have been logging my food. When I talked to everyone on my May plan with me, I had stopped doing that, but then I went and I did kind of the math to figure out what my resting, like if I did no movement, if I laid in bed all day, what is the calories I need to maintain? And then I did what I should do in a calorie deficit, and then I calculated out my macros. So I did all the math on that. So I have been really enjoying logging my food again, because I can kind of see the macros a little bit better. So I've been doing well at that. And so I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I didn't add that on here because I did so horribly. I have workout, cardio / walk, the challenge, water goal, yoga, and mobility. I might just kind of consider this part of the challenge. So I think my challenge in May is lunges, if I remember correctly. Let me head back over there. Yeah, lunges, which I'm kind of bummed because my partner just got me like a jump rope. So I have kind of moved things around because I might want a jump rope in June. So lunges is the challenge. So I might consider that like part of my challenge. That way I can incorporate logging food in, because again, I've been enjoying that quite a bit. So when I mark this off, I might mark off like the top half for the lunge challenge, the bottom half for logging food. I think I will enjoy that quite a bit. Okay, so let's do the review a little bit. So how have I been doing this? Let's go over and see how I did it last month. Oh, I remember not liking how I did it last month. Okay, so I do a level 10 life. I do my business finances, which I have not done, and I won't do until tomorrow because today is the 30th while I'm filming this. So I will leave a section for that, but I reference this all the time, so I will go back and do that. So let's do my level 10 life. So we need and I'm just going to put the first letter of each. So number 1 is goals. Number 2 is fun and recreation. Number 3 is work and learning. Number 4 is family and relationships. Number 5 is health, business, money, and environment. So last month, my goals was a 10. I'm going to drop it down to 9. Mostly because I, again, am enjoying how I am planning goals. The problem right now is life is just so busy that I'm having a hard time a little bit keeping up with the goals that I'm setting. So I need to take a look at what is more realistic for me. I still want to set high goals. I just need to give myself a little grace and understanding when I may not meet them. So fun, I had at an 8 last time, and I would say we are still at an 8. Work, I had at a 5. You know, my boss has made me feel quite a bit better, even if we aren't getting new hires, which I mean, they also keep like holding the carrot out saying, hey, we might get them. And I'm like, no, we're not. But my boss has really had my back regarding my workload. So I want to put that up one at 6. Even if my workload is still really, really high, she's really had my back on setting 90-day priorities, you know, doing things that would hinder my time a little bit. So I've really enjoyed that. Family, I'm going to keep at 8-10. Things are good. Health, I'm going to put at an 8 and maintain it at an 8. For my business, I have it at an 8. I think I'm going to go down to a 7 just because my motivation just has been waffling a little bit. And again, you know, this is kind of how it goes when you start to get towards mid-year and it's at the point where you're kind of exhausted all the time. We haven't taken a vacation. I feel like I've been grinding, you know, for months now. So, you know, I'm feeling it a little bit. So it's understandable. Money, I had at a 7. I think I'm going to put it up to an 8. And then physical environment, I've had at a 7, and I think I'm going to put that up to an 8 as well. So at the end here, I want to mark if that's maintenance, like I'm maintaining the same number, if it went down or if it went up. So goals went down. Ooh. Fun stayed the same, so I'm going to put like an open circle for maintenance. Work went up. Family couldn't go up anymore, so that's maintenance. Health went up by, Health stayed, so that's maintenance. Business went down 1. Money went up 1. And physical environment went up 1. So that's always nice for me just to like visually see things have either stayed the same or generally speaking gone up. Only 2 of the ones went down. And that's just, again, I explained goals went down because I just feel like I'm not really getting caught up with my goals. I'm just so busy. And then business went down again because I'm busy and I'm feeling weary for sure. Okay, moving on to business finances. Again, I have not done that. Sorry. But I like to get these videos out like as soon as possible. In the month, so I don't like to kind of keep y'all waiting, even though like I don't know how well these videos do. They don't do super well, but I still feel like people like to watch these types of videos while they're doing their own review, so I want to make sure I'm not waiting too late to do it. Okay, so as we go along, let's see here. I now usually do my goals, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So the goals I have here is work out 25 times. So 1, 2, 22. Are you kidding me? I did this last month too. I've been taking off a few too many days, I think. I realized that for my particular work, I'm going to need to do more of my workouts in the morning, which means not doing as many with my partner, which does make me very sad because I love having him as my gym partner. But a lot of times work gets so crazy by the afternoon, or I have a lot of afternoon meetings and I just can't really break away. And then I get kind of exhausted, or there's a softball game or something to that effect that makes it very difficult for me to work out. So I'm going to have to work out more by myself in the morning. And I'm not super thrilled about it. Especially like Monday mornings. I have found that Monday mornings are just absolutely the worst. Meet the challenge. Which stinks. Moving on, what other goals did I have? I had 2 April releases. I only did 1 April release. I am getting ready for a big release, so that was not quite in the cards to be able to do 2 releases. I mean, I guess technically I did 2, but it was honestly really 1. I had a second release where I just released the reading stickers, but I don't really consider that a release. And same thing when I switch over the subscription, I don't really consider that a release either. Film 50% by the 9th. I did do that. So let's just do a film setup. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Sorry, my brain thought the 16th, which would have been 50%. But that was Easter, and I remember not being able to do that. I gave myself really hard goals this month. Sweep completed. Funny enough, it did not get completed. That was not my fault, though. So I honestly am not even going to address that because I'm still kind of pissed about it. And then the doc review, I have reviewed about a 1/4 of it, which is honestly saying something considering the mess of this whole situation. And I can't really get into it just because of the type of work it is, but very annoying. Okay, so then I am just gonna put my nervous about and excited for section over here. And I'm not going to read these out. Basically, what I'm nervous for about is I have some lab work coming up. So I'm not super excited about doing that. What I am excited for is it is my partner's birthday in May. So I am very excited to spoil him. He already got his gift when we went to get tattoos. That was his big gift. But he also snapped his... he snapped his driver, so I'm going to try to figure out how I can get the shaft replaced, because otherwise it's like a lot of money. So I'm also excited for that. And those are the main things I'm excited for in May. I think we're also going to a Mets game at some point in May, which means heading to the Nike clearance store as well. So again, always a lot of fun, and I can't wait for that. So that is my whole review. Sorry that there's a lot of blank spaces here, but obviously my goals didn't go super well. So there's nothing else to add over here from last week. The only thing that I did add is I added in my numbers for my body statistics, and they're going down where I want them to go down. So that's really exciting. Again, I have really been paying attention to my macros and paying attention to what I eat. So I'm very happy to report that things are going well in that regard. Not the running regard. Finances, once I log those, I can do that. And then I do want to add on here really quick, because I keep forgetting to add that. And that's it. Those are all of my migration spreads, my review, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.